Everyone, now we are going live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Ajahn, you can tell us if we can start.
Okay, yes. Tonight
Yeah,
is
we are live on YouTube now. Okay.
Judge Krishna. Welcome to our program. Tonight is a special program. Very, very special. Tonight, the full moon is for Chinese. Is the night that we worship with the moon cake. It's very, very special for Chinese. And I believe that the power is also very strong and very special. And I heard that over in the America side, tonight you will have eclipse also. So both very positive, very powerful positive energy and negative energy also. That's why tonight is very special. I'll recite more of Gita mantra for the blessing in all sides, health, wealth, and happiness. So tonight we'll start with and tonight is very special. This full moon night, we start this new way of reciting Bhagavad Gita. It's a circle that we can show to the world that the whole world is reciting Gita Path together at the same time. So the way we're going to do is one person will recite certain verses and the rest please mute yourself and you can help also recite along. And then when it's your turn, the person who is finished will mute herself or himself, and next person will unmute and then recite. And the rest also you please also recite it so that the whole world get the blessing of Gita Path. And now whoever come and see this live or later on will see our effort for the world. Maharaj said Gita Path is the one that will help bring peace and happiness back to the world. So we are doing that. So I would like to ask Kun Pao to start. Recording stop? Amon?
It's okay, Kap. It's okay. It's okay. It's live on YouTube. Yep.
Now Kun Pao, please start your part.
วสุเดวสุตัมเดวัมกันสจารนูรมาร์ดนัมเดวกีปรมานันดัมกฤษณัมวันเดจกัตกุรุมอาร์จุนวาจาเอวัมสตตยุกตาเยภักตาสวามปริยุปาสเตเยจาปิยักชรมัฟเวียกตัมเตชามเกโยกวิตตมหาชรีภกวันวาจา
ไวยาเวชมโนเยมัมนิตยยุคตายุปาชเตชรัตถยาปรโยเปตัสเตเมยุคตตมามตหะเยตวักชรมณีรเดเชียมาเวียกตัมปรยุปาชเตชรวัตรากรรมจินเตียมจากูตัสธามัจลัมทารุวัม
ตันนิยามเยนดุยากรามัมสารวัตราสมบุทธยาเตปราบนุวันติมังเมวาสรวภูตาหิเตวรตหังเกรโชทิกตาลาสเตชามาฟิยตาสักตเจตสามอาฟิยตาหิกติวรดุขัมเดหวัตพิรวาเปเตเยดุสารวานิกรมานิไมสันเนียสยมัตปะราอนันเยเนวโยเกนะมามชายันตาอุปัสสเต
तेषामहं समुद्धरता मृत्यु संसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसाम् मय्येव मन आदस्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अत ऊर्ध्वं न संशय।
अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय अभ्यास्ते समर्थोऽसि मत्कर्मा परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि।
अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि कर्तुम् मद्योगमाश्रित सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं ततः कुरु यथात्मवान्। श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात् ज्ञानात् ज्ञानं विशिष्यते ज्ञानात् कर्मफलत्यागात् शान्तिरनन्तरम्। अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखसुखक्षमी।
सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिर्यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः। यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोर्द्वेगै मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः। अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्षः उदासीनो गतव्यथः सर्वारंभ परित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः।
यो न हर्षति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न कांक्षति शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान्य समे प्रिया सम संतुष्ट सततं योगी यथात्मा दृढ़ निश्चय मय्यर्पित मनोबुद्धिर् समशत्रु च मित्रे च तथा मान अपमानयो शीतोष्ण सुख दुखेषु समसंग विवर्जित। What happened?
Kavita ji?
Unmute कविता जी।
Kavita ji, you're muted. Can you unmute? Yes, thank you.
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानपमानयोः शीतोष्ण सुखदुःखेषु समसङ्गविवर्जिता तुल्यनिन्दास्तिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतास्तिर्मति भक्तिमामे प्रियो नरः। एतद्धर्म्यमिदमिदं यतो तं परिपासते शर्ददानमत्परमां भक्तास्तेऽतीव मे प्रिया।
ओम तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासूपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुन संवादे भक्ति योगो नाम द्वादशोऽध्याय। हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत्। श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु। शुभं भूयात्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। भो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। Some few words from our Gurudev's very important shloka. Please listen very careful. Every single word is very important for every human being. One can win one can win over the evil design of an evil person through doing some good for him by way of forgiveness. One can win over the evil design of an evil person through doing some good for him by way of forgiveness. Path of devotion is the easiest path that brings one close to the Lord. Path of devotion is the easiest path that brings one close to the Lord. Soul is one. Soul is one, and bodies are many. Soul does not die, and the body never remains the same the next moment. Soul is one, and bodies are many. Soul does not die, and the body never remains the same the next moment. Never cultivate feeling of revenge of any kind with anybody. With everybody, have feeling of forgiveness. Never cultivate feeling of revenge of any kind with anybody. With everybody, have feeling of forgiveness. Man should give up greed. Man should give up greed. Feel satisfied. Man should give up greed. Feel satisfied with what Lord has provided. One whose intellect is firmly established. One whose intellect is firmly established, get directly connected to the Lord. One whose intellect is firmly established, gets directly connected to the Lord. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Jai Shri Krishna.
Brahmanandam Paramasukharam Kevalam Jnanamutim Dvandvatitam Gagana Satrisham Tattvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamajalam Sarvati Shibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Sadgurum Tam Welcome
to today's meditation. And today we are going to be introducing you to one of the most important things that you can do to optimize your health and bring your body into equilibrium. And the following meditation will help you to lower stress, reduce inflammation, regulate heart rate and blood pressure, support digestion and release tension in your body, and is also going to cultivate feeling of calm, safety, connection, and a relaxed focus. We can begin by finding a comfortable position, and if possible, we can have our back supported. Most people feel more relaxed by closing their eyes, but feel free to open their eyes if that feels more relaxing to you. For some of us, particularly those who have had difficulty in our lives, then the nervous system can often get triggered when we close our eyes. So feel free to crack open the eyes slightly to let some light in. If thoughts or emotions become too uncomfortable, if we are keeping the eyes open, just making sure that we have a soft gaze, so a soft focus in front of us on the floor. We are also welcomed to lie down if we are feeling alert, if we are feeling sleepy or tired. This might turn into a nap, but if it does turn into a nap, that's okay. Let's not give ourselves a hard time today. Sometimes the body needs a rest, and sleep is often just as good as meditation. I'm inviting you now to bring awareness to the breath, noticing your inhale and noticing your exhale. Now, without trying to change anything about the breath, we are simply noticing how the body is naturally breathing. We might find that there's an urge to direct the breath, to control the breath in some way. So without trying to change anything, how is the body breathing right now? Is it a slow breath or is it a rapid breath? Is it a deep breath or is it a shallow breath? Maybe we are breathing into the chest or perhaps into the stomach. Is the inhale longer than the exhale? Or is the exhale longer than the inhale? We are just noticing. Now we are not so much watching the breath. We are experiencing the breath. We are feeling the breath. So what does it feel like to breathe? Perhaps we can feel the cool air coming in through the nostrils as we breathe in, as the lung and the chest and the stomach expand. And then we might notice a short pause as the breath changes direction, as the body softens and relaxes. The warm air leaves the nostrils and the body sinks deeper into the chair or into the bed. We breathe in and the body expands, and we breathe out and the body softens and relaxes. and sinks deeper. Now, a common tendency for many of us is for the inhalation to be longer than the exhalation. So, noticing if that is the case with our breathing right now, we are just noticing. And now, for the next minute or so, I invite you to lengthen your exhalation and making sure that our exhalation is longer than our inhalation. Increasing the length of exhale stimulates our vagus nerve, and this triggers the relaxation response. Now, a good way of doing this is to do a little count and making sure that our exhale is twice as long as our inhale. So, for instance, if I was to do it, I would be breathing in 2, 3, breathing out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathing in 2, 3, breathing out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's up to you what you count to. You can breathe in for 2 and breathe out for 4, for instance. And no need to be precise. We are just making sure that the out breath is about twice as long as the in breath. So let me be quiet for a few moments so we can do this by ourselves. Making sure that we are keeping the body relaxed as we breathe. Keeping the body relaxed as we breathe. Checking maybe to see if the forehead is relaxed, the jaw, the neck, and the shoulders. Are they relaxed? Is the stomach relaxed? Maybe we can feel warmth running up and down the spine, or tingle vibrations. If we notice the mind is elsewhere, perhaps we are thinking about the past, thinking about the future, worrying, planning, fixing, going over to-do list. If we find ourselves distracted, that's perfectly normal. It's what the mind is designed to do. It is designed to look into the past and think about everything that's gone wrong in our lives, and then project into the future and fix and plan and control. Is the effort to never have those problems happen again, which of course isn't possible, but that's the job we have given our brain to do. So it's perfectly normal. But as soon as we realize we are caught up in the thoughts, caught up in distraction, without giving ourselves a hard time, without beating ourselves up. We gently and we patiently and kindly bring our awareness back to the breath. Bring our awareness back to our body, and we simply pick up where we left off. Now, if we like, we can continue to do our long exhalations, or we can allow our breathing to return to its natural rhythm. It's our choice. The following are the blessings from the wisdom of Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 7, verse 16 to 30. Chapter 9, verse 22. And chapter 11, verse 54 and 55. May these powerful verses of wisdom bless all of us here and the whole universe. The virtuous ones who worship me are of four kinds: the man in distress, the seeker of knowledge, the seeker of wealth, and the man of wisdom. O Lord of the pilots, Arjuna. Of these, the best is the man of wisdom, constantly established in identity with me, and possessed of exclusive devotion. For extremely dear am I to the wise man who knows me in reality, and he is extremely dear to me, the Almighty. All these are noble, but the man of wisdom I deem is verily my own self, is in perfect union with me, for he resorts to me as the highest goal. At the end of many births, the man of wisdom comes to me, realizing that Vasudeva, the Supreme, is all there is. Such a great soul is very rare. Those whose wisdom has been carried away by various desires, being bound by their own nature, worship other gods, undertaking and observing rites in fulfillment of those desires. Whatever form of deity a devotee seeks to worship with faith, I stabilize the faith of that particular devotee in that very form. Endowed with such faith, he worships that form of deity and obtains through him, without doubt, his desired enjoyment as ordained by me. But finite is the fruit gained by this man of small intelligence. The worshippers of the gods go to the gods, but my devotee comes to me, the Supreme Almighty. Men of poor understanding think of me, the unmanifest, as having manifestation, not knowing my supreme state, immutable and unsurpassed, willed by my yoke Maya, the divine potency, I'm not manifest to all. Hence, these ignorant folk do not recognize me as the unborn and imperishable Supreme Spirit. O Arjuna, I know the beings of the past, present, and those who are to come, but no one knows me. O Parantapa Bharata Arjuna, in this world, through the delusion of the dualities born of hatred and desire, all beings are being enveloped in utter ignorance. But those men of virtuous deeds, whose sins have come to an end, being freed from delusion in the pairs of opposites, worship me with a firm resolve in every way. Those who take refuge in me and strive for deliverance from decay and death, they realize in full that Brahman, the Absolute, the Self, and all action. Those who know me with the Abhibhuta pertaining to the elements, Adhidaiva pertaining to the gods, and Adhiyagya pertaining to the sacrifice, know me even at the time of death, steadfast in mind, know me. Chapter 9, verse 22. Those devotees, however, who worship me alone, thinking of none else, and ever united, I myself attend to their wants and needs, and provide them with security of what they have. Bhagavad Gita chapter 11, verse 54 and 55. Through single-minded devotion, however, can I be seen in this form and known in essence, and also entered into, O Parantapa Arjuna. He who performs all actions for me, to whom I am the Supreme, he, my devotee, has no attachment and is free from malice towards all beings, reaches me, O Arjuna. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansajanuramartanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Chaturvidha Bhajante Mam Jana Sukritinojana Ato Jigya Suradharthi Gyani Ja Bharata Sabha Tesham Gyani Nitya Yukta Eka Bhaktir Vishishyate Priyo Hi Gyani No Tyartha Maham Saja Mama Priya Udara Sava Evete Gyani Twadmeva Me Matam Asita Sahi Yuktatma Mameva Nutamam Katim Bahunam Janmanamante Gyanavan Mam Papatyate Vasudeva Savamiti Samahatma Sudurlabha Kame Ste Hitakyanaha Papatyante Na Devata Tam Tam Niyamamastaya Prakitya Niyata Soya Yo Yo Yam Yam Tanum Bhakta Shraddhaya Chitumicchati Tasya Tasya Jalam Shraddham Tameva Vitathamyaham Shraddhaya Shraddhaya Yuktas Tasya Radhanamihate Lapate Jatata Kaman Mayeva Hitatan Hitan Antavan Tupalam Tesham Tat Pavatya
मद्भक्ता यान्ति मामपि अव्यक्तं व्यक्तिमापन्नं मन्यते मां बुद्धयः परं भावमजानन्तो ममाव्ययमनुत्तमम् नाहं प्रकाशसावस्य योगमाया समावृता मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति लोको मामजमव्ययम् वेदाहं समतीतानि वर्तमानानि चार्जुन भविष्याणि च भूतानि मां तु वेद न कश्चन इच्छा द्वेषसमुत्थेन द्वन्द्वमोहेन भारत सर्वभूतानि सम्मोहं सर्गे यान्ति परन्तप तेषां त्वन्तगतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकामनां ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां द्विधवता जरामरणमोक्षाय मामाश्रित्य यतन्ति ये ते ब्रह्म तद्विदुः कृष्ण माध्यात्मं कर्म चाखिलम् साधिभूताधिदैवं मां साधियज्ञं च ये विदुः प्रयाणकालेऽपि च मां ते विदुर्युक्तचेतसः वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् अनन्यश्चिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् अनन्यश्चिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् अनन्यचिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् अनन्यचिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् अनन्यचिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् अनन्यचिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् अनन्यचिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् अनन्यश्चिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् अनन्यश्चिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Bhaktya Tvanannaya Shakya Ahamevam Vidojuna Jnanam Drashtum Cha Tattvena Praveshtum Cha Parantapa Matkarma Krin Matparamo Matbhakta Sangavarjitaha Niravera Savabhuteshu Yasamamiti Pandava Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansajanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansajanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansajanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Trimbakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivartanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityu Mukshi Yamadmitan Sajung Hong Trimbakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivartanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityu Mukshi Yamadmitan Sajung Trimbakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivartanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityu Mukshi Yamadmitan Sajung
You can now gently and slowly open your eyes and know that you are a unique and beautiful spiritual being of pure consciousness, and all you have to do is to shine brightly wherever you go, to whomever you meet, and you'll be helping your beloved ones, helping the world and the universe. Jai Shri Krishna. Stay blessed. Thank you for joining this special session for ourselves, for everyone in the world. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Gurudev Maharaj. Bol Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Brahm Puja Gurudev Maharaj ki Jai. Geeta Mata ki Jai. Thank you.
Jai Sri Krishna ครับอาจารย์
Beautiful, beautiful meditation. Thank you, Vilai. Thank you, thank you.
Also, especially for you, Ituji.
Thank you for the universe. I'm sure it help everybody at the same time. I hope that the taping has come out very well because we stumbled a little bit here. Yes.
If she needs any help, you just call me. Let me know.
Sure. I will tell her. Yes, thank you.
Because her WhatsApp is not working. I cannot send her any message.
Oh, WhatsApp stopped working. How's that? Okay, I will talk to her and get to talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Jai Shri Krishna.
Yeah, Shri
Jai
Krishna,
Shri Krishna.
thank you so much for joining the circle, Kituji.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very meaningful. Rameshi.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Yeah, Shri Krishna. How are you? Cannot see you.
Yeah. Oh, mobile was not charged.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It is happened.
Yeah.
Whenever we required, is not there. It's a beautiful session. Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Everyone enjoying very nicely. Jai Shri Krishna Shakti.
I
Just-
want to share some views about today. It's going to be a moon eclipse. And on October 2nd, there will be a sun eclipse. Astrologically, it is a warning sign for the entire universe. So my suggestion and request is, please do your spiritual recitation and practices every day and offer to the peace of the world. Because when these things happen, then there are very aggressive events happen. But we are fortunate to start this day with a beautiful recitation of Bhakti Yoga, the heart of Bhagavad Gita, jointly representing almost the entire world, earth. And thanks to Swami Geeta Kiran ji for arranging it. And spiritually, please do these practices every day and try to find the feelings to help poor and underprivileged. In India, we help poor and donate something to keep them going through in their life. So please, you do the same thing. At this time, I want to request our past president of Gita Dham, Dr. Prasad ji, in case he wishes to say something about moon eclipse and full moon. Dr. Sahab, in case you feel, please.
Thank you very much, Joshi ji. I totally join with you all in stating that the functions today was a wonderful one. We all thoroughly enjoyed, particularly the program with recitation of beautiful mantras, one after another, each one a very enchanting, and it is sattvic environment. It creates an environment where you cannot think of anything else but the spiritually guided thoughts, all those which are beneficial to the upliftment of the spiritual standing of each one of us. I thank you very much. I'm very grateful for inviting and giving opportunity to participate in such a beautiful function. I'm sure uh, we have benefited and we will keep on benefiting from it, remembering all this what I've been told and practicing it in our life, engaging ourselves in all those activities which are all under guidance of Gurudev Maharaj. We have learned how to go about. We have been told what to do. It is for us to keep on working on that. You see, few, in fact, in the month of July, uh, Swami Geeta Kiran ji, in that session, brought out that question of that starfish. I keep keep thinking about that starfish story and how the boy on the shore was trying to help retrieve as many fishes as possible. What he was doing was engaging in purushartha. Now, whether by his actions, how many fishes were restored and which were those fishes, that is there, what is called the prarabdha. There is purushartha and there is prarabdha. It is very deep karma, theory of law of karma, theory of karma, very deep indeed. But we have to understand that when we are performing any action, behind that action, one thing is purushartha and other is prarabdha. You may keep on doing whatever best you can. You may expect to get results which you think will be favorable to you, but you do not know. The beautiful verses comes to my mind is from verse 18. Verse 13 is the one Bhagavan says, Panchaitani Mahabaho Karanani Nibodh me. There are five things which must set together to be able to give you the result. And what will be the result? It is not up to you. Adhisthanam tatha karta karanam cha prathak vidin vidhasya prathak chesta daivam shaivaltra panchamam. There are five contributors for any karma. There must be a karta, the person who is doing adhisthanam. He must have adhisthana, that is the base from which he is doing. Karanam, our body constituents and senses and sense organs, all these are karanam. There will be various parts of antakaran and there is bahirkaran. I don't want to go in detail. It will take long time and we have to cut short. So and end is daivam. That is the one which is the prarabdha. That you may try your best with the purushartha, but ultimately what result going to come is in the hands of Bhagavan. And also you create daivam. It is not that Bhagavan, he is of course instrumental, but it is your all the records of your past performances, all pap and punya, they all lead to what is called daivam. It is if you have done good thing all, then you expect something which will be favorable to you. So on this day, while I congratulate Swami Geeta Kiran ji, I must also say that when you're performing action, when you must think of all those teachings which you have learned from Bhagavad Gita, how to perform action, what action to perform, and after performing action, you should not look for the result of action. Do not depend upon depend upon the results of action, and you must leave all to the hand of Bhagwan. You what yat karosya dasnasi, yat juhosi. We have learned all these. Leave it Saranagati to Bhagavan. When you offer any action, you surrender that onto Bhagavan. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Gurudev.
Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Dr. Yupasaji. And I want to request all the devotees, please join us to learn more about Bhagavad Gita and detailed analysis by Dr. Prasad on Saturday morning in US and evening in India and Thailand. Jai Shri Krishna.
Joshi ji, I thought Dr. Prasad is going to tell us about the moon eclipse and the sun eclipse. Some talk about that. I thought he's going to explain that. Can you just to enlighten on that matter, Dr.
Hello.
Prasad?
Some of it.
Enlighten on the eclipse. Many people don't know sometimes what is eclipse. So if you enlighten, it'll be nice a little bit on the moon eclipse and what is the sun eclipse and what are the pros of the whole matter. Is it
Actually,
possible?
I think Joshi ji is much more qualified in this astrology aspect, and I think he will
I
be able
think
to
so.
elaborate
Yeah.
more.
So he put it on to you. He put it on to you. That's why I'm asking.
It is a simple thing to know is that when there is moon eclipse, the effect of moon on earth is minimized, and there is a life that comes out of moon is diminished and missing. Same thing is with sun, which gives the life to the entire universe, including earth. When there is a sun eclipse, the advantage and blessing of sun on earth is diminished, and there can be very unbecoming things can happen, and that's the time we human beings pray God to keep giving us the wisdom while eclipse is there. That's why we do lots of spiritual and religious things on earth, charity, helpful things, so that our karmas get blessed by the creator of the universe. So on these eclipses, the effects of sun and moon are minimized. That also makes the advantages of sun and moon, which are the life givers on earth, is minimized. And that's why we should be very careful and do more spiritual activities. And Bhagavad Gita is the one that's the easiest for all to do, and that's what we do, and that's what we should understand. Thank you, Geeta ji, for asking.
Thank you.
And Joshi ji, this is Dinesh. I was wondering, this was very good recitation of Bhagavad Gita by a lot of people. If you could incorporate that into our satsang on Saturday, could be worth looking into at least.
And we will discuss it with Swami Geeta Kiran ji and Dr. Prasad ji. Thank you.
Good to see you, Avida ji. It was you have gone through a lot of health problem. I'm very pleased to see you. You look so great.
Yeah, thank you very much for all your blessings. Yeah, I went through something which beyond comprehension, but God protected me. I'm still here.
Indeed. No doubt about it.
Yeah. It's all blessing.
Our good karmas rise on these kind of situations, Dinesh. We have done something good in the past, and someone comes to protect with their blessings. And you are one, I'm one. Most of us are.
It has given my purpose of Bhagavad Gita in front of me 24/7. I mean, that's why I got this life back. And I got to go and do this work in Gita Dham and all around Jodhpur. That's my goal.
We'll help you. We will help you.
Yeah, we need all your support. And it's a beautiful program. We connect all the 1800 villages within 6 months once I go there. And just see, it will become Geeta Mein. Whole Jodhpur and all the area will become Geeta Mein with all the blessings of Guruji and Guru Geeta Gopal.
Very
Yeah.
good.
I
Thank
think
you.
you have been given the life back
Ji haan.
to do all these things.
Ji haan. That's the sole purpose right now for me.
Give something back to him.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank
Jai
you.
Guru.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Jai
Jai
Gurudev.
Shri-
Thank you, Geeta Kiran ji.
Thank you for all the blessing.
Jai
And
Shri Krishna.
Jai Gurudev. Thank